Alright guys, welcome back to Fog Wrestling. We've just watched the first Raw post Clash of Champions, and that means it is time for a Raw review. Probably the worst 20 minutes of our week coming to review this, or maybe it's the 15 minutes we spend reviewing SmackDown. I hope it's only 15 or 20 minutes we spend reviewing this, and I'll be relatively happy. If it's over half an hour, man, then there's going to be serious consequences with the producer for not getting fucking things toned down. But anyway, Eric Bischoff, Paul Heyman, if you're there, would you please stand up, because these shows are still pish. Even though I thought this is probably the best Raw I've seen. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the best
say
Raw
that so it's good. It's just not good.
It's not good. But anyway, we start Raw with. I mean, see, you can't even remember how it started. Oh yeah, so Seth Rollins comes out. And he's obviously only got he's not Sefy 2 belts anymore. He's only Sefy 1 belt. Because him and Braun Strowman lost the tag team titles last night. Rollins was, he made sure that we were aware that he didn't lose the tag titles. He said it was a team effort, but when it mattered, when it came down to the Universal Championship, he got the job done. And then he was interrupted by The Fiend, and he wasn't too happy because obviously The Fiend attacked him, and he says, Bray Wyatt, you're a sick individual and all this shit. And Bray Wyatt kind of no-sold it. And I mean, that was pretty much it. So
yeah. He said he might appear tonight.
Lackluster start to the show.
You're a weirdo.
Fiend, I think, has been pretty decent, but we didn't really see anything in this opening segment for The Fiend. He did appear later on, which we'll get to, but as for the opening segment, no, the opening segment is important. It's the start of the show. You want, what I mean? This is supposed to grab your attention, but for me, it just didn't.
It shot me in the face.
I mean, there was just nothing there.
It just didn't do nothing, like.
Yep. So anyway, after that, we come back. I think it was a commercial break. You see Braun Strowman walking into the arena, and Charlie's saying to him, "Oh, Braun, you're not supposed to be here. Why have you turned up tonight?" And again, why is he not supposed to be there? The guy's on Raw. He's a WWE. He's contracted to WWE. You know what I mean? He's a fucking wrestler. Why wouldn't he be there just because he lost a set of tag titles?
And what would have happened if he won the world title? Would he have still not been scheduled? Like, I mean, does it depend on what you win? What a load of shit.
Would Seth Rollins not have been scheduled then? Does fucking loser get the night off?
Exactly.
I remember that there, like, see when fucking Austin beat somebody, man, and they just didn't show up the next night. Like, I mean, I lost, don't need to show up. That's pretty much how it worked. Aye. But then he says, he didn't even mention Seth. He just said, whoever, I mean, it was fucking corny. He just said, whoever comes out to the ring next is going to get these hands. I mean, fucking hell.
That just makes him look like a shite bag. Like, he shows up the very segment after Rollins. You know what I mean?
And then conveniently enough, the next people out were the guys that took the tag belts off. I mean, he seems more bored about losing the tag belts than he does not winning the Universal Championship, which is fucking.
And considering Seth took the pin, he should just be annoyed at Seth for both things. You know what I mean?
And then, yeah, I know, but we didn't get nothing. Nothing today with Strowman and Seth. Robert Roode, Dolph, and the Revival came out, and I mean, as bad as Roode and Ziggler are, man, you just look at them stand next to the Revival, and you sort of become a wee bit grateful. You're like, well, I mean, at least we've got one set of champs that ain't complete fucking absolute
dog
pieces
shit.
of dog shite. You know what I mean?
Go hard,
then
all day, all night.
We hear the big roar. Strowman comes out, starts doing a 4-on-1 beatdown. He does that thing where he shoulder barges him around the ring. He's running towards one of the members of the Revival, and the guy pure jumps out the way but sells the. I mean, there was no fucking contact. He jumps out the way of the shoulder tackle but then sells it. I mean, absolutely awful. And then Roode runs away, and then Strowman leaves, and that's it. That's Strowman done for the whole show. So he's like in the second
he did get the night off.
segment. Maybe he did have the night off. I mean, Christ, is that it? I mean, you know what I mean? Is the guy not annoyed that? I mean, we've seen Ziggler and Roode again throughout the show. We've seen Seth Rollins again throughout the show, but we don't see Braun Strowman throughout the show. So, you know what? I mean, he lost. He didn't win the Universal Championship. He lost the tag titles. Yet he was content beating up the Revival, who had fuck all to do with either match last night. But that was him content for the night, apparently.
I know, like, what a load of shit.
I mean, come
Who
on.
books this?
Where's this logic?
What's Heyman
I mean,
doing?
what the fuck? Right, Heyman. Fucking hell. Heyman would have been better off killing himself, like, man. I mean,
See that whole story
you
about
should
Tommy
fucking
Dreamer
pay all
planning to
those
kill
guys
him?
back.
Tommy Dreamer planned to
I mean,
kill him
yeah.
at Maniac 7, like, and he didn't see the task through, like, did he?
Ben Wabba, if I tell you that much.
I know, fuck.
Hey Steve, what happened next?
I don't know, was it the gender refuel party? Or is that
Might
later
have been,
on?
anyway, so...
I don't have the
Gender
notes,
reveal party,
like.
I don't know, we'll go with that. The notes have been fucking chucked in the bin, guys.
Just like the script every
we're done.
fucking 5 minutes before a show goes off the air.
Fucking
What the hell's this?
McMahon, I think every time they write one page shit, McMahon looks at it and chucks it in the bin. They're like, right, start again. That's all they can only get one fucking page.
His mouth's a
It's
fucking
not like
paper shredder.
A4. It's fucking. They're using like a bloody 8 or something on paper. You know what I mean? Fucking the tiniest fucking notepad you've got in the world. Aye, so gender reveal. Maria reveals the gender of the baby. Why we would care, I don't fucking know. I mean, why
It's
the hell would we
non-binary,
give a
guys.
shit? And then she reveals that Ricochet is the dad, and
Oh!
everybody and Mike Kanellis is there. And Mike Kanellis does an angry face, and Ricochet's like, "Oh, she's lying, bro." And then Mike Kanellis is standing in front of him, angry face, and goes, "I'm going to the ring, come and meet me," and walks off. I mean, really? Is that how real life? Is that how someone would react? I mean, come on, fuck me.
I know,
Why didn't it start spear him or something?
See,
And start brawling.
see
and
the
have a
last time they
pull-apart
did an
with all
angle
the
like
wrestlers
this?
there? I mean,
Was it not?
fuck
Was
me.
it not with Kane, Lita, and Matt Hardy, and they had like a fucking no holds barred match, and they killed each other?
Aye.
And this is what happens now. Like,
Meet me in the ring. Hey, why is Kanellis not attacking him?
there.
You know, why is Kanellis been able to hold his fucking, anger and go walk to the ring? And if Ricochet's, you know what I mean, he's innocent, and he knows fucking Kanellis is angry. So why does he walk to the ring? I mean, fuck me. He walks to the ring to tell Kanellis, I don't want to fight, and then spends like 20 minutes avoiding him. Well, you could have avoided him better by just not going to the ring. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? Fuck me, like, ah.
And then he gets
like,
slapped
I mean,
twice.
that's like you not wanting anything for the shop, right? But you walked into the shop just to tell the person who works there, I mean, I don't want to buy a pint of milk today. I don't want one.
That's all right.
Fucking stay in the house, you stupid prick. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake, shocking. And Mike
That's
Cadell
a
is so
fucking
angry
shit.
that obviously, you know, he's going to tear Ricochet apart, leave him in a pool of blood, absolutely destroy him, and instead he lost in about a minute. So there you go.
After about, 45 seconds, then Ricochet actually tried. You know what I mean? Fucking.
Then Maria comes out again and announces that Rusev is the da. I mean, where the fuck are they going with this? I don't know.
It's
Rusev
gonna be someone else next week.
and then
Is it just
Mike
a way?
Kanellis,
I think it's just a way to introduce people back because they don't know how to write anything.
I mean, if this guy wasn't shitting off, then he's like, cowardly, like backs away from it. And I'm not saying that Rusev shouldn't be treated as a monster or a heel like the way he originally was, but I mean, they really are booking this Kanellis guy like to be a fucking absolute jobber, which I guess he is, but so's every other cunt. So when he's the only one that's booked like a jobber and everyone else is booked strong, it just doesn't make much sense. It makes him look like an even bigger jobber than he already is. But aye, Rusev comes out, batters him. Up next, what do we have, Steve? King of the Ring. King
Yes.
of the Ring. No, wait. Up next with Michael Cole, and it's like, up next, guys. We're gonna have the women's tag team championship versus the women's Raw tag champs versus Sasha and Bailey. Then they come back for the break, and it's not that match. And it's like, oh, apologies, that match is fucking happening later, and he fucking botched his lines. And it was Corbin and fucking Gable and Corbin won. I mean, of course
Yeah.
Corbin won. I mean, surely Gable wasn't going to win, but I mean, why Gable made it to the final, I don't really know. Where will they go with this King Corbin gimmick? I mean, they'll probably have him wear a crown and that's it. And that will be it. He'll probably just wear a crown and a cloak for, a couple of months. Does the King of the Ring want to get a title shot or something, or does he get anything?
Nope, hee-haw. Just King of the Ring doesn't mean shit. I mean, it's just.
Oh, he gets a crown that was probably bought for out of some Halloween shop for like $3.99. But there you go, man. Right, and then after that, then we have then it's the women's match, and then Cole feels the need to like fucking correct himself. He's like, now it's time, guys, for the tag match, and then Renee steps in because he fucking botched while saying it. And then Renee cuts in and she fucking botched. She's fucking trying Raw Tag Team Championship. We go, champions. It's like, fuck me, man. This team's terrible. Like, see when Graves is by far the best person there, and he's pissed. That's when you know you've got a problem. But I mean, Cole and fucking Renee Young. Like, I mean, what
should
a
be
horrible
shot.
team.
Vintage Cole.
Yeah. So I mean, who really cared? I mean, the tag champs lose to the team that isn't champs, and the team that lost the tag champs like 7-8 months ago. See when a non-team beat the tag champs, it's just not that they're really a tag team anyway, but I don't think unless it's like two main eventers, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't
think
think
fucking job squads.
Like, see if The Rock and Austin beat the Dudleys, that's fine, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can accept that.
They always played off the gimmick of, well, these two don't have the chemistry a normal tag team does, you know what I mean? But there's none of that here. There's no psychology, there's no fucking nothing.
Like, see, back in the day, right? I mean, unless it was Austin, right? A 2-on-1 handicap match, the guy would normally lose. The one would normally lose. Like, see nowadays, see Reigns, I couldn't see him losing to any tag team. Or not even Reigns, Rollins. Just saying, the tag team, there's nobody booked strong. I mean, like, see back in the day, if it was Edge and Christian versus The Rock 2-on-1, or The Rock versus the Dudleys, I mean, I would say that the tag team has a better chance of going over, unless it was Austin, because, I mean, Austin very rarely lost. But see now, I mean,
I know,
like
it seemed to be a punishment back then.
Match versus Revival, I would say it's 90-10 in favour of Roman Reigns taking over.
Yeah, like they were like, oh, you're going 2-on-1 against the Dudleys in a tables match, everyone shits themselves, or against the APA. No, it's, oh yes, I'm against the Revival. You know what I mean? You're actually glad to be against them.
Anyway, Sasha and Bayley win, and then fucking somehow Becky Lynch gets there. Don't remember. Just teleport it, and they all start swinging chairs, and it's the worst thing ever. I mean, you thought Hogan swung a bad chair, but Jesus Christ.
I mean, see if Hogan actually, at least you know if Hogan went for a chair shot that could kill someone. You know what I mean? Even though
I think Hogan was just trying to hold. Hogan was just trying to hold back, like, you know what I mean? Didn't want to fucking hurt anybody.
Fucking kill anyone.
Just like he held back on that chokeslam.
Don't work for me, bro. What happened next?
Fucking didn't work.
Did the show go off the air? Hopefully.
No, unfortunately not yet. The Authors of Pain came out. Well, they didn't really come out. They just appeared on screen.
Or was it the brothers from Breaking Bad? I mean, it was fucking one of the two.
Well, you guys let us know. Fuck me. I apparently they haven't been on Raw because nobody'll fight them. It's not like they've been turning up and looking for a fight and you've seen them and just like people are running away or people are refusing to get in the ring. They just apparently the AOP have just not bothered showing up because they know nobody wants to fight them. Do you know what I mean?
Should they not have the titles then? You know what I mean? I mean, based off that logic, they should have fucking both tag titles.
And this whole nobody wants to fight them, I mean, since what the APA is saying that all the wrestlers are booking the matches, that's not how it fucking works. They don't get to decide who's fighting them, do you know what I mean?
No. Who is booking all the matches because they deserve to be shot?
Is the AOP trying to tell us that everyone just turns up and they're all backstage and they're going, well, I don't mind competing with you tonight, man, if you want to fight with me, or we can team up and maybe take on you too. You know what I mean? Like, that's how it goes. That's how it's going down in 2019.
Like, see, instead of Strowman showing up in that tag team summit, why didn't the Authors of Pain show up? You know what I mean? Since they're the almighty tag team. You You know what I mean? But they don't, because they're just fucking shit.
Right, guys, name me a team that's come up for NXT that hasn't been jobbed out in 6 months. I mean, name me one, please. Vaude Villains came up, jobbed out. Ascension came up, jobbed out. Revival came up, jobbed out. AOP came up, jobbed out.
The fighting experience.
Tucker and fucking fighting
Heavy
experience,
Machinery.
jobbed out. Heavy Machinery, jobbed out. There was more than that.
Enzo and
Don't let me
Cass.
forget them.
They get jobbed out. They're probably
Yeah,
the best
no,
of a
I
bad
think
bunch.
Did alright, like, I mean, no, there was definitely more big guys. There was this big guy mold that they put teams together and they just fucking jobbed them out.
Sanity. Sanity get
I
jobbed
know
out.
that. Aye, Sanity, oh, fucking awful, aye. Like, I know the Bludgeon Bros didn't really come for NXT, like, but, I mean, they put them together and then before you know it, they're jobbers again as well. It's like, I just don't get it. I mean, why not just bring one team up at a time? It's like, every time, no, I mean, they've always got the same mold, or it's going to be a dominant, right, not so much as Vaude Villains, like, but, like, the Ascension offers a pain, Viking Experience, Sanity, Heavy Machinery, no, I mean, it's like all the same team that is going to come up and dominate,
Yeah.
but they come up and they fucking, they win for a couple of months against fucking, you know, two local guys that weigh about £100 combined, and then that's it, they're gone. I mean, Offers of Pain had the belts for like 2 weeks, and then they lost the belts, and then you never seen them again, so, like, what the fuck, I don't know. But anyway, I mean, who cares? I mean, I wasn't really sitting there, hanging off the edge of my seat, waiting to hear what the Offers of Pain had to say. Oh, why had they been away for the last 6 months? I mean, what they fucking do? I mean, do we care why Sasha Banks was away? No. Do we care why the Offers of Pain were away? No. I mean,
No.
I'd be more interested why Brock's not away. Why Brock's away? Then again, we know he's just sitting in his fucking ranch, like, because he's not getting paid enough money, but... Anyway, moving on.
Is AR-15.
I bet you Brock would just love a bunch of fucking millennial lefties to rush onto his ranch, like.
That Beto O'Rourke. We're gonna take their guns. Alright, bag man.
Right, anyway, up next, what did we have? Show was fucking brilliant, guys. Oh, we had
Cesaro
R
against
Truth.
Ray. Oh. R-Truth,
and Camilla at some arena. And Glenn Jacobs was there, Kane. R-Truth didn't know who he was, and then Glenn said he'd go and show him around and stuff. Then they cut back later, different part of the segment. I like how they did this. You know, they actually split it up into different parts rather than just be the whole one and done. Kane brought out a police officer. Turns out this police officer was a referee. Got a pin on R-Truth, which was cool. And then later on the show, Kane's leaving, and R-Truth like jumps off the top of a limo and rolls him up. So again, another roll up changes the changes hands with the belt. I mean, surely with a car involved, you could do, I don't know, something more creative than a roll up. Now, I get that they're going for comedy, right? So they don't exactly want to like smash Kane's head through the windscreen or something. I get that, but I mean, surely there's a way with a car that, I don't know.
Like R-Truth could have been like the driver or something, and then he's locked Kane in, he drives off. You know what I mean? Something like that. Where to, Teddy? You know what I mean? Something fucking decent instead of what we get. Roll up after roll up. The roll up's a new tombstone. No one kicks out of it.
Like, I know this technically wouldn't have been a technically a clean fall, but what if like the boot was open or something and R-Truth came from behind and pushed Kane in the boot and then closed the boot and like jumped on, like, you know, like top of the boot and got a cover through like pinning the boot. Like, I know technically that's not pinning Kane, but you know what I mean? That would be something different. Fuck me, another roll up. I mean, see this. Fucking roll ups is the new fit. Everyone should just. Who needs a tombstone pile driver, man, when you've got the fucking roll up?
Exactly.
Just don't use it in a non WWE 24/7 title match, or else it'll be fucking useless. That's not even a title. When was the last time they had a match? Fuck knows. Then we had the Fiend, he had a picture of Seth Rollins with his eyes like kind of cut out. And
Keepers.
Bray Wyatt and the Fiend kind of, you know, switched places with their faces. I mean, I guess that was, I don't know, it was alright. Like, what else did we have? By the way, if anyone, where the fuck's Drew McIntyre? Where's Lashley? Where is he? I mean,
I know the actual like two guys that should be champ. Like, well, are they?
I mean, Drew McIntyre's a Raw guy, but I couldn't tell you the last time I've seen him on Raw. I think he was on SmackDown like about a few weeks ago. But I don't know. And where's Lashley? Haven't they seen him?
I mean, these two should have been like final the King of the Ring. Not getting beaten the first fucking round. They said Cedric Alexander. Was Lashley even in King of the Ring? Just go back to TNA. Fucking have a match against Ken Shamrock.
Yeah, fucking why not, man? It'd be better than anything WWE's going to do. Right, are we on to the main event now? Is there anything else?
Fuck, I mean, there's Cesaro, Rey Mysterio, but I couldn't give a shit.
Right, Cesaro said if he sees Rey's son again, he's going to beat him worse than he does to Rey tonight or something. So Jason Stratham against fucking Rey Mysterio. I think Mysterio went over.
Tortilla.
To be honest, couldn't they tell you who went over?
Yeah,
I was hoping the channel would go over, but I mean,
both of them lose constantly, so I couldn't fucking any of them.
Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much. I know WWE's whole gimmick's 50-50, but I mean, they both had like legit had a 50-50 chance of winning this one. So, I mean, who won it?
Indecisive round.
What anything else happened? I think
that's it. That's fucking it.
Right, so that's it, and then we move on to the main event. Seth Rollins versus Bobby Roode.
Oh, I will not give
Main
it.
event of Raw these days. Right, so you know, I don't even know if Seth wins. All I know is it ends with him getting barred 5-on-1, and I kind of thought Strowman was going to come out and help him, but nah, Strowman was gone for the night after originally coming out. That was him done, and then all of a sudden we get Kane. Why is Kane coming out to help Seth Rollins? Nobody knows.
This is my town.
Explain why?
I'm the mayor, damn it.
No. You know, I mean, so Kane comes out. The guy that just got rolled up by R-Truth bars people. It's 5 people, 5-on-1. I mean, so
53-year-old Glenn Jacobs who's been booked like a fucking jobber, like, you know what I mean? Batters the OC who are supposed to be fucking, you know what I mean? It's shit.
the fucking 2019 NWO, you know what I mean? And so it's a 5-on-1 beatdown, and then the Fiend at the end comes out, does that mandible claw thing on Kane, then sits beside Seth Rollins, and then the show goes after there. So, aye, that was pretty much it. And this was a shit Raw, but no, actually, I've got nothing else to add. It was a shit Raw.
Yeah, it was just shit. I mean, I don't even know what to say. It depresses me watching it. It really does. Like,
and I'm giving it a 1 because I thought I liked how the R-Truth and Kane shit was shown more than like several times, as was the Fiend's shit, but. You know,
Glenn Jacobs and R-Truth are pretty funny, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get a wee bit of a
apart from that,
chuckle.
I mean, there was nothing good. So,
Michael Cole's commentary on the final segment was one of the worst things I've ever heard in my life. Vintage cake!
I don't know where this company is going, guys, but I know where I'm going, straight to fucking bed. So, that's it, man. Till next time, I'm giving it a 1, Steve. What are you giving it?
I'll give it a 1 because I didn't mind the R-Truth Kane even though they roll up, but a 1 will do.
Will SmackDown get a 2? Highly unlikely, but make sure
it's gonna
you're
get a
looking out
7
tonight to see. And aye.
Till then.
Will SmackDown get a little bit of the bubbly? Probably not.
A little bit of the bubbly.